Hello people, welcome back to Beauty Jam. Oh, forgot something, hold on. I literally went upstairs and was like, don't forget that thing for the video. And then, you know where you just go upstairs, you do something else and you come back down and you're like, I forgot the thing, didn't I? I just had to make another trip upstairs. Okay. Welcome back to Beauty Jam. I have been missing for a few weeks. I apologise so much about that, but I have a good reason, okay? So I went away on holiday, as you know, and I filmed a lot of videos for whilst I was away. Yeah, and that all worked, that was fine, you know, but I didn't realise that I would actually get burnt whilst I was away and therefore not be able to film when I get back. I didn't plan for that. So, yeah, it ended up me missing about 3 weeks. 3 weeks, was it, that I missed? I'm not 100% sure, but I know I've missed a few weeks and I apologise about that. But basically I went away, it was great, this is my little holiday story. So we got on the plane, 6.5 hour flight. We were an hour delayed, which it's not too bad, you know. Got on the flight. To be honest, I was kind of worried because I've never flown more than 2.5, 3-ish hours. That's how long I've flown. I don't do like, you know, I've never done like a 14-hour, like 12-hour or whatever. I've never done that. But this was the longest flight I've ever been on, and it's actually double what I'm used to. I'm used to 3 hours maximum, you know. But they have the TVs in the back of the screen and stuff, so I was okay. To be honest, it wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. So anyway, I got on the flight. Everything was fine. I watched the Peanuts movie, you know. Did some Sudoku, as you do. The woman in the aisle next to me got drunk off like the alcohol that they give out, you know. So that was something. And then we got there, got our bags, got on the coach, got to the hotel, everything was fine. Then they put us in a room, which was fine, obviously. But it was like miles away, and I kid you not, that hotel was so confusing. Because the woman says to me, obviously, when you work at a hotel, in your mind it's pretty simple. You know, it's like, oh, go through that door, go left, keep going, then go left, and it's there, right? Like, to them, it's simple. They know where they're going, right? But for me, I didn't have a clue where I was going, right? Also, we had to leave our cases at the door, which I'm not used to. I'm used to taking my case off the coach and dragging it with me to my room. Do you know what I mean? I'm not used to having this, like, concierge service. Is that what it's called? Concierge? I don't know. But I'm not used to that, right? So, I was without my case, and I couldn't find my room. I couldn't find it, right? And because the hotel was all outside as well. It weren't just an indoor hotel, right? It was all outside. So she was like, oh, go outside and go left and then keep going and then it's left again and then you have to turn right and then you're there. And I remember the instructions so clear. But what she didn't specify was how long you actually have to walk before you turn left again, you know? So, honestly, it was miles. It was like, well, it weren't miles, obviously, but it was a good 15-minute walk from the main hotel to my room. And I was thinking, this is ridiculous, right? Now, I was sharing with my nan, and she can't walk all that way. So I managed to get a room swap, which I was happy about. And we were in the main hotel, just up the lift and down the corridor. And I was so happy. I was like, yes then, I haven't got to walk all that way. You know, because when you think about it, guys, if you walk all that way and you spend your holiday down there, fair enough. But we would have had to have walked all that way every single day because all of the pool and the hotel activities were all up here with the hotel. And like for someone like me, that would have been fine, you know, because I am young and you can walk, you know. But my nan can't, so I was very happy. I was like, that's it. So we got a room swap. It was a bit of a kerfuffle because obviously we had a concierge service, so our cases were sent to that room So we kind of had to walk down to that room, saw it, didn't really like it, went back, which, bearing in mind this is like a 15-minute walk, you know, got the room swap, but then obviously our cases had been delivered to that room, so we had to walk back to that room, get our cases, walk up. The hotel staff must have thought we were crazy. They must have thought, look, the British are here. You can tell them British, they're mad, you know. But, anyway. That was all fine, went to bed. I was so tired after a 6-hour flight. Got up in the morning. And there's like wild cats, and I'm not talking Zac Efron here, right? There's like wild cats like walking around the hotel. I did get a picture of a few. It was difficult. I know they look like normal domestic cats, but trust me, they were not. They weren't. They were like, I don't know. They were just like wild, and I think they were there because they liked the food. See, and they didn't let them in the restaurant. Every time I saw one trying to get in the restaurant, the woman would like usher it away. But obviously there was more than one, so it's difficult to try and keep cats out of the restaurant, you know? So sometimes you'd go in the restaurant and there'd be a cat just like there, you know? And I don't know, I'm like a bit weird with like cats because I'm allergic to them anyway, so I'm a bit like, when there's cats about, but I'm not too bad for like, if I'm like with a cat for an hour, I'll be okay. It's not like I can't stroke them or anything, it's not like that. But if I spend too much time with them, my throat like closes up and I can't breathe properly. So I have to be careful how much time I spend around cats, you know. And these were wild as well, so I was a bit like, you know. But they were nice enough. They'd like come and put their head against your legs, you know how cats do. And yeah, it was okay. This one woman who was there when we were there kept feeding them, and I think that's what encourages them, see, to come back, you know, because it's like you're giving them food. And they'd come like round the sunbeds and that as well during the day. Oh, I don't know, it was just crazy. But yeah, there was like cats about. I wanted to tell you about that. This is mad. Now, on my first day, I got burnt. Not too bad, just my front, because on the first day I always tan my front, you know. And it weren't too bad, it was fine. It was burnt, but it wasn't bad, you know. And I thought, okay, I'll be alright. On the second day, I did my front again, and it was fine, you know. Still a bit tender, still a bit burned, but it was okay. And then on the Wednesday, I thought, was it Wednesday or Thursday? I don't know, it was one of them. I thought, well, now my front is burnt and it's actually hurting to like sit in the sun, I'll do my back so my front's not going to get burnt, right? So I did my back. Yeah, you already know what's happened, don't you? Yeah, my back burnt more than my front. I sat on like tanning my front for 2 days, my back burnt more in like 4 hours. Honestly, it was so bad. And it was right where my bikini strap was that it was burnt the most. And my bum, like where the bikini lines were, just hurt so bad. I don't know why. I mean, my legs were burnt, but they weren't like hurt burnt. Do you know what I mean? But my butt and where my bikini strap was, so bad. Now, anyway, if you don't like the look of burnt skin, then look away in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's how bad it was. I got home and it was just so bad, and this is actually a couple of days after getting home, because you can see like the white marks. My skin burnt so bad and it actually peeled away like the top layer of my skin, so I was like white again. Oh, it was so bad, and it was all crusty. And I remember once I was on the plane and we hadn't took off yet, but I kind of sat down, and it was this shoulder more than anything. I sat down and I heard my skin rip. Oh my gosh, it was disgusting. And I was like, no, and I was dreading the flight back because I was all burnt. It was so bad. So that is the reason why I didn't film when I got back. I was in absolute agony. I couldn't go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym for like 2 weeks. Oh, it was so bad. I couldn't properly sit up or anything. I learnt my lesson, and I'll tell you what it was. I took factor 15. Yeah, I took factor 15 to Africa. Honestly. And by that day I was going to get some more. I went to the shop and I was like, I'm going to get some more sun cream. I'm going to get like a factor 50, you know. Not that that would help because the damage has already been done, but at least it'll help to not burn anymore, you know. And it was like €30, and I'm not paying €30 for a little bottle of Factor 50 when I can get it from Boots for like 15 quid. Do you know what I mean? I'm not doing it. So it was just a bit of a crazy weekend. Yeah, that weekend was just crazy. And then the following weekend it was still there, because that photo was like, oh, you can look back, by the way, anybody who looked away. That photo was taken, I think, 4 days after I'd been back. Yeah, so that's why I haven't been able to film or upload, and I apologise so bad. But yeah, that Australian Gold sun cream that I took doesn't work for protecting you from the sun, okay? Well, doesn't work from protecting you from burning, let's say, right? It is no. Don't, if you go into somewhere like Africa, I wouldn't recommend it. Maybe the UK sun, it's fine. Or if you go in, I don't know, like the Isle of Wight or somewhere like that. Maybe even France, it might be okay, you know? But if you go into Africa or anywhere like that where the sun is like mega hot, don't take that, because I took it, I learnt the lesson, I'm never doing it again. And that's it now. That's it, you know. I mean, I used to think years ago, these people who have fake tans, I mean, when I say fake tan, I'm on about like a natural fake tan, I'm not on about the orange what's it look fake tan, right? I used to think, like, why, you know, why don't you just go away and get a proper tan, a real tan, you know, because I prefer natural tanning than I do fake tanning. And I never used to understand it, but now I get it, because you can go away, right? You can get a fake tan, I'm on about professional one here, you can get a fake tan, go away on holiday and actually enjoy yourself rather than sitting there burning, do you know what I mean? So I actually get it now, I do kind of get it, you know. But that was the story of how I got burnt on holiday, you know, and I'm never doing it again. I say that every single year. But I did get some things from the shop. I didn't get the sun cream, obviously, but I did get some. I got this African woman who it's a candle holder, you put the candle there, and she sits, and I loved like the colour of this dress and how it just pops out, and I love the glitter on her hat. I think it was so cool, and her earrings actually move. I don't know, I just really liked it. So I bought this, and I loved that. And I bought a magnet, as always, Cape Verde, and obviously that just sticks on your fridge, and it's got the little palm trees, because on the beach there was like palm trees and stuff and little beach huts like that there. I didn't see any turtles whilst I was over there, but I think there is a place on the beach that you can go where the turtles are. But we didn't really walk that far because we were told to stay like on the grounds, you know. You're not supposed to, well, you can do, but it's not very safe to go wandering off. So we kind of stayed on our little hotel beach, you know. But if you walked down the beach further and went to like the public part of the beach, there was more activities like, you know, the turtles and scuba diving? I don't know. There was a woman with like a trolley coming around that was about scuba diving, and I think she was down there. But we were told, you know, it's not really safe, you know. And we were also told that to be careful on the beach because there are like little sharks there. So not like great whites, you know. I'm not on about those sharks. I'm on about like just the little baby ones. You have to be careful as well. So we just stayed on our little private little beach. We didn't go wandering. But I got the magnet and I liked that. I also got a bracelet, but it's upstairs, and that has got no stress on it, because that's their mantra over there. That's what they say, no stress, it's everywhere. And I was stressed with that sunburn, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. It's basically just like a little holiday story explaining why I haven't been here type video, and showing you the damage that I did to myself, honestly. When I grow old, I should say, I'm going to be thinking, why did I do that, you know? But I don't know, I wanted a tan, you know? Never doing it again. but I say that every year. I say it every year, but I'm not. Oh, that was so. I mean, I still went out by the beach and by the pool and stuff, but it was just painful. Do you know what I mean? I was having to like lay down 4 layers of towels just so I could sit comfortably on the sunbed. Oh, it was so bad. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more videos from me. And I'll see you next week.